Have you ever been so confident in yourself that you forgot to ask for help? This is the story of a mountain climber and a powerful lesson in what true faith really means. There once was a man who loved climbing mountains. He had conquered many before, so when he set his sights on a new, more dangerous peak, he didn't hesitate. He was so sure of his abilities that he didn't check the weather, make a proper plan, or seek advice. He believed completely that he could do it alone. The morning of the climb arrived. He packed his gear and began the journey upward. The sky was clear, the air crisp, the mountain calm. It felt perfect. By midday, he had made it halfway up the mountain. He paused, took a deep breath, and smiled. "Thank you," he whispered, looking out at the breathtaking view. "Thank you for this moment, for this life." It was peaceful, a moment of quiet gratitude. He sat down, ate a little food, and soaked in the vast beauty below. Eyes closed, he whispered a prayer of thanks. But time slipped away, and evening crept in. The sun dipped behind the peaks. Dark clouds rolled across the sky. The wise choice would have been to stop for the night, but he was determined. He told himself, "I have strength. I have faith. I'll keep going." He pushed on, even as visibility vanished into thick fog and darkness wrapped around him. The path turned treacherous. He no longer knew if he was moving upward, sideways, or in circles. Still, he climbed. "I'm not alone," he whispered. "God is with me." He believed it, or at least he thought he did. The night grew colder. His body trembled, but his pride and instinct kept him moving. Then suddenly, his foot slipped. His hand missed the ledge, and in an instant, he was falling. The wind screamed past him. In those terrifying seconds, his whole life flashed before his eyes. His childhood, his hopes, his regrets. And just when he thought it was over, the rope around his waist jerked tight. It stopped him. He was suspended in the pitch-black night. Nothing but silence. Nothing but cold. Hanging between life and death, with no idea how close he was to either. Shivering, heart racing, he cried out into the dark, "Help me, God!" To his shock, a calm, powerful voice replied, "What do you want me to do?" "Please," he begged, "save me." The voice said, "Do you believe I can save you?" "With all my heart," the man replied. "Then do exactly what I say," the voice continued. "Yes," the man said without hesitation. "Anything." The voice spoke one final time. "Then cut the rope tied to your waist." Silence. The man froze, not just from the cold, but from fear. Cut the rope? But that rope was the only thing keeping him from falling. He couldn't see the ground. He had no idea what was below. Letting go felt like suicide. So he held on. Tighter. He wept. Alone in the darkness, he waited for the voice to return. But it never did. The next morning, the rescue team found his body. He had frozen to death overnight. His hands still clung desperately to the rope, and he was hanging just 3 feet above the ground. He could have lived, but he didn't trust. He said he believed. But when it came time to act, he couldn't let go of fear. He clung to what felt safe, even if it cost him everything. Sometimes, we're holding on to something that feels secure, but it's actually what's keeping us stuck. True faith isn't just words, it's trust, especially when we can't see the whole picture. Without God, our vision is limited. With Him, we see beyond fear. We step into freedom. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.